And in this corner we have the white Jaguar XK150. Good morning everyone, we're back here at P&K Thornton and Alficina, where I am going to take you today around our workshops to show you what we've been up to. We're starting over here on the ramps where we have the Alfa Romeo GTV restomod. All the bodywork has been done. The car has been painted now. The headlining has been fitted, and we're looking to fit the sub-assemblies like the rear axle, which now has a very nice LSD and a 2-liter ratio. The front suspension has been put back together, has been all painted, the big brakes are on, and we are into the final stages of fitting the car back up. And over here we have the 1962 Series 1 E-type that is approaching the completion of the restoration. Once again, the metalwork, the trim, the paint, everything like that have been done, and we're now into the stage where we're fitting the cooling system and also bits of trim like chrome around the windows, chrome channels. So again, final stages of this restoration. Soon we're going to have the car driving, testing on the road, and then back to its owner just in time for the driving season. From one E-type to another, we are fastidiously working on our race car, our 1961 Jaguar E-type that has been invited to this year's Goodwood member meeting. We're very excited about this opportunity, but as you can see now, the car is in bits. It has no engine, it has no gearbox. There's a bit of work to be done at the back end. So yeah, still 3 weeks to go. Still quite a lot of work to do. We're a bit frantic about this, so we're trying to work on it after hours and at the weekend while we're working on client's car during the week. So it will be quite tight to get it done. We have 5 weeks to go. We are testing in 3 weeks. Still a lot of work to be done. And in this corner we have the white Jaguar XK150. This car has been in storage for maybe like 10 years. It's not been run, so everything was seized on it. All the rubbers, bushes, fuel tank had to come out to be replaced. The fuel tank was rusty at the bottom, and after somebody jacked it up underneath, and we had to replace the fuel tank. Everything has been basically taken apart and put back together fresh. So now it runs, it drives. Still a few finishing bobs and bits to do with the brakes, and after that it will be on to an MOT and hopefully ready in 2 weeks. A lot of space over here. As you can see, this used to be our storage area for the cars, the parts that we've stripped in the process of restoration. We're creating a social space up here with a nice coffee, nice classic car atmosphere where we're looking to entertain our clients and potential clients, and we're building up with we're adding a few things, signs, nice seats and chairs, very comfortable, and we're looking for the coffee machine to arrive so we can finally have some nice coffee. We're now in front of our main workshop here in P&K Thornton. This is how our company started in 1967 as a classic Jaguar restoration specialist. In the last few years, since I took over the company, one thing led to another, and we ended up with a classic Alfa Romeo restoration specialist that now services all type of Italian cars, so Ferrari, Lancia, Maserati and Fiat, and that is Alficina. In the last few months, we've added another twist to my business venture, and we have introduced the Speed Shop 44, which is the place for everything performance, modern or future classics. So from 1980s onwards up to 2010, We're looking to accommodate all the performance and modern and future classics vehicles for restoration, upgrade, servicing, mapping, and any other type of servicing. This is in conjunction with our new rolling road that I'm going to talk through shortly. I'm going to show you around this facility in a bit. We're now in our new rolling road facility, and we have these two absolute beauties, the Speed Shop 44 Escort Cosworth. This vehicle came into us to put it back to standard mapping with standard injectors. It's been slightly modernized for performance in the past, but now we're looking to put it all back together as it was, as it left the factory. So very cool addition. These cars are incredibly popular now, and this is what the Speed Shop 44 is all about: future and modern classics that appeal to a new audience. But we're restoring a very cool pre-production quattro. We've already stripped the car. The body shell is already away with the dippers. You will see some really cool photos and some really cool things about this car coming up shortly. The Escort is our second project that we've started onto this team, and we've obviously in the last few months we've seen others. We had Toyota Supra and Lexuses and a few other Japanese cars, again for mapping and trying to find the extra horsepower and trying to make these cars run very well. But we're also very interested in this fast forward and generally all the 1980s and 1990s performance cars. On to the other side, we have the Ford Tipo E-type V12 restomod. Well, we've done some cracking progress on this lately. The plenums are now fitted. We had the car running. It's been mapped now. So again, final stages of delivering the car before. We're looking to deliver it at the end of April. So we're nearly there now. There'll be a lot of road testing coming up, but everything is completed now. Just final touches, as you'll be able to see. We will do a final episode on this car very soon, maybe next. There's already been a couple of episodes of this, and this will be the ultimate presentation of this amazing 6.1 liter V12 E-type. The beautiful opalescent silver blue E-type is here for us for a final checkup. We've serviced it. We've further improved it by adding some performance parts to it, so it's a really nice car now. We're in the final stages of testing it, making sure it's all right for its custodian. A lot of hard work has been gone into this E-type to make it better and drive better and look better as well. But really close now to delivering it. It's been an exciting development. We have quite a few cars outside today because it's a sunny day here in Nottingham, a very rare thing for us. Some cars are waiting to be collected, so they've been cleaned up and all serviced and good to go, waiting to be collected, while other cars are just about to go back in to get some work done. We're now into the Speed Shop 44 main workshop. This workshop is getting fitted out with more ramps. We've just added 4 poster ramps that is getting fitted today, and the plan is to add a couple more 2-post lifts that way where vehicles can come in and get serviced, and another one to this side. As you can see, it's a bit of a storage area at the moment as we're going through the transition of moving projects from one side to the other and clearing sections of the workshop. But this facility will be amazing when it's done, and it will be able to accommodate more performance vehicles. So we're looking forward to that. We're introducing a larger tire machine where we can fit more modern wide and big in diameter tires. So a lot of investment has gone into this side of the business to cater for all sorts of vehicles from the 1980s to 2010. At the moment, it's still a storage area where we have few of the projects that we've been working on this year, but also new projects that came in for work. Over here we have the Maserati Merak. This is an ongoing restomod project. We're modifying pretty much everything, including the hydraulic system, which as you've seen in our previous video on the Merak, we are getting rid of. At the moment we are at the stage we are modifying the bulkhead to be able to accommodate for the new pedal box and the air conditioning and everything to do with a bulkhead, like the power steering and any other parts that go towards bulkhead. So a lot of heavy metal work modifications that we're in the process of completing. That's where we are at with the Merak. Very, very exciting and cool build. While over here we have started the works on the XK120 chassis. It's a vehicle that has previously been involved in a racing incident. The chassis has been twisted and we were given the task to re-chassis it, put a new chassis on it and modify the new chassis to suit the old body, but also to suit the parts. It has quite a few modifications for racing, and therefore an original chassis, it needs to have a few modifications, but more importantly it needs to be straight, which this one is. We verified it, so we're in the process of adapting this new chassis to fit the vehicle. At the far end we have Darren, our chief panel beater. He's making louvers. He's putting louvers into aluminium panels. Very, very cool. So putting louvers into an aluminium panel for a Jaguar Mark II bonnet. While here we have the Alfa Romeo, the GT, that has had the front removed for welding. We really needed access to the underside and the inner side, the inner panels, to be able to save this car. It was very badly affected by corrosion, and therefore we took the wise decision at the time to basically chop the front end. We're going to build it up on the jig and the car will be perfectly straight. So it's quite interesting to see it like this in two pieces, but there we have it. So a bit of a job, this one as well. This concludes our tour of the workshops today. As you can see, we have so much on the go at the moment. I don't think we've ever been this busy, but I do think there's room for more. And now we're looking to add with the Speed Shop 44 to our range of cars that we're looking after. Some will say that we're mad. We are quite excited about this opportunity. So if you do have an exciting Alfa Romeo or Italian or maybe Jaguar project that we can help you with, we'll be happy to help. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Any feedback is much appreciated. And I hope to see you on another video very soon.